right, y'all. So this is another video, but this one is on famous people from St. Louis. And this guy I love because I love dancing. I don't know exactly the projects that he grew up in, but back when he was born, it was only certain projects that you could have lived in. And this story here is going to be about Mr. Fred Rerun Berry. He legally changed his name to Rerun at some time in his life. But Fred Rerun Berry was born in St. Louis on March 18th, 1951. He grew up in St. Louis projects. It is unknown which one he grew up in, but while he was in St. Louis, he developed a love for street dancing. Now, he moved to LA in the mid-60s with his family, and he ended up dropping out of high school. And he became a dancer on the popular dancing show, Soul Train. And that was in the early 90s. And he would do his signature dance, the slow-mo, which we're going to give y'all a dance sample in a minute, because we're going to get out and we're going to show y'all some of Rerun's dance.
I'm a certified break dancer, so
okay.
I think I can mimic some of his
That is
locking and breaking.
completely false. That is completely 100% false. Okay. I think it's a lot of people that would say they was trained break dancers. They not. But yeah, and I don't think, is there a certification to that? It's not like
certified amateur break dancer.
Okay,
I used to walk around with that cardboard under my arm.
Okay, well, I really loved the way he was a heavy man that could move, baby. Fred Berry, when you see him dancing, it's inspirational. Okay, now while filming Soul Train, he met Don Campbell, the creator of the locking style and a prominent Soul Train dancer. And after a dispute with the show over pay, Campbell left and took Toni Basil with him, who she sings, "Hey Mickey, you so fine." But she was also one of the founding members of the Lockers. Now the dance group started out being called the Campbell Dancers, the Camelot Dancers, and they changed the name to the Lockers. Now Fred Berry joined the group, and it was originally called the Campbell Locker Dancers, and it was later renamed the Lockers. Berry was one of the original 7 members and was known by the group as the name Mr. Penguin. All right, so we're going to give y'all a little bit more of Fred Berry history as we head towards the Pruitt-Igoe projects.
Just a little west of here.
Okay, so we are turning at Cass Avenue right now, but I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about Fred Berry. And one of his favorite roles for me was as Rerun in What's Happening. But if you didn't know, that role originally was supposed to be given to a white man. The role was supposed to be a skinny and slow white guy. And once Fred Berry auditioned for the role, they liked him so much that they changed the role and catered it to his personality. They are building a lot of new buildings here. So the character took on a more hip dancing role, where most of his featured role appearances on that show were dance related.
Yes. They always put that in there somewhere. And
like I said, for a big guy, he could move.
He can move. High kicks, jumps.
Now, he played the role of Rerun Stubbs on What's Happening from 1976 to 1979, and later appeared on What's Happening Now. But he only appeared in the first season and only a couple of episodes, and that was due to a salary dispute. The character's whereabouts were never addressed later in the show, and that show ran from 1985 to 1988. Now, once leaving that show, he focused on his personal struggles. He became an ordained minister and a motivational speaker and made various cameo appearances in film and TV. He battled drug and alcohol addiction throughout his career and opened up about his struggles in 1996 during an interview with People magazine. So he had entered rehab and was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and later went on to lose over 100 pounds. Now, he appeared in other TV shows. He appeared in a music video by Snoop Dogg. He appeared on the TV show Scrubs in 2003. He appeared in movies In the Hood, Big Money Hustle, and Dickie Roberts, former child star, playing himself. He also toured with the Universal Circus in 2001. And like I said, he had legally changed his name to Rerun. His name was actually Fred Rerun Barry Stubbs. No, Rerun Stubbs was his name on the show. It was Fred Rerun Stubbs.
Barry was the real name.
So he was married 6 times to 4 different women and had 3 children. Despite becoming a millionaire by the age of 29, he had lost most of his money by his later adulthood. He never became tired of being recognized and would greet fans with one of the infamous lines from that show. What was it?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Even though Dwayne said that for the most part, Rerun would say it occasionally.
He would say it occasionally.
And he would greet his fans with that catchphrase. He even once spoke at the Gateway Temple in St. Louis. Barry died in L.A. on October 21st, 2003 at the age of 52 while recovering from a stroke. Now, I'm going to ask my husband, what was your favorite episode that featured Fred Barry on What's Happening?
I would say the one where he became a football player. And
he was hilarious.
His ego got out of control.
Yeah, and that hat. You was about that hat.
Yes, that hat. Man, if they wore those, wow.
I had like a couple.
CTE.
I liked the one where he was married. He was gonna marry that girl that was from Mexico, and he was gonna marry her, but it didn't quite work out. And then I also loved the episode where the Lockers appeared.
Yes.
And they made fun of him because he was a heavier guy, and they supposedly wanted him in the group because he was heavy, and they was gonna do all these fat jokes on him.
Yes.
But
they made a joke and put Raj.
Yeah, they sent Raj in during the actual show and embarrassed the whole group.
But that was the actual group.
Yeah, the Lockers actually also had the guy that was on the breakdancing movies. Ozone. He was one of the main. Shabba-Doo was one of the main dancers with the Lockers.
Yes.
And yeah, we gonna get y'all some of them Rerun Fred Stubbs dance moves coming up next. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so my husband gonna break out some of them Rerun moves. Do the jump, baby. Do the jump. What?
Okay, we going. That's Rerun dance. That's the robot. Slow-mo. Slow-mo. Jerk. Jerk. Jump down. Backwards. Backwards. All right, come on over.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened, but I recorded it, but it didn't record. But this was the finished tart. We have eaten it almost all because this is good.
It is good.
It's really good. You should try that recipe. It turned out great. And then the cupcakes here, my husband already ate one. We did that we thought we were doing it on camera, but we were not. This is one that I tried. I am not a fan of eggnog.
But it's good.
But
if you like eggnog, eggnog buttercream is, unbelievable.
Okay, see, it's really good. I just don't like eggnog. And I thought I would like it in a different form, but no, I don't. So yeah, so you thought it was a what on a?
Oh, it was a 10. I mean,
a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was perfect cupcake. And,
it's a soft cake too.
Soft and
it's really good
and a wonderful eggnog buttercream.
Yeah, so if you like eggnog, try this recipe. This is a really, really good cupcake. And then also the tart is a very simple, easy recipe. I don't even like eggs, and this is delicious. As you can see, we've almost eaten the whole thing. So.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be gone by the night.
Yeah, it is. Because this is what we have for dinner.
Cupcakes gonna be gone.
Yeah, he's gonna eat them. I'm not. But yeah, this was the finished bacon and egg tart, and then these are the finished eggnog cupcakes. So you want to try these, and then we will see you guys in the next video.